So we got chatbots, subscribers. All right, this game's got some music. What's up, guys? So figured we would just come hang out with you, build this engine since it's raining outside and we can't really do much work in that manner. This game is just kind of loud, so let's turn it down actually. There we go. Oh, well, it's inline, so it doesn't matter. All right, so today we are building the B58, the infamous B58 from the new 2020 GR Toyota Supra, aka the BMW B58 that they share the engine with. Now, as we all know, this has some variations from the BMW version, mainly going to be the tune on it. So the hardware, the internals, all that should be the same. Did some hard research, and we're going to put it together the best we can, as accurately as we can with what we have and with what we know right now. And then we're going to have some fun with it, throw some more power at it, throw some more boost at it, and just go from there. So let's jump right in. I actually forgot. Nah, I'm just kidding. All right, so we have a, I got my notes right here. No, it's in the block. And we have the bore, 82 millimeters. It's 82 flat. So I'm going to look it off my notes here, so just don't mind that every now and then. And the strokes, 94.2, 94.6. It's a strokey one. Right, and we've got dual overhead cam, 4 valve. Wait, it's 24 valve, yeah. We got AVL. Everything is forged. That's pretty cool. So we know it's going to be able to take some power. We got some forged crank. We got forged pistons. Let me go with lightweight. Not gonna worry about the variance. I'm gonna boost the quality all the way up. I'm still not 100% sure what the quality does on this game, but I like quality things. All right, our compression ratio 11:1. It's a pretty standard compression ratio, I want to say, these days. All right, so the cam profile is an interesting thing. They don't really give you much leeway here with the cam, so you just kind of gotta figure it out. We know it's a sporty engine, it's a sporty car, so let's give it a sporty cam to start, and then we can just kind of go from there. So maybe it's all it's allowing me with the VBL. Gotcha. Profile. So let's see. Higher VBL profile gives you more performance. Okay, more high rate performance, reduced valve flow, lower octane, better mid range, better fuel. Yeah, I wish this game would give you a little bit more values here, but we just kind of got to figure it out. So let's just leave it kind of even for now, and then we'll see if it makes what it should make stock, which is about 335 horsepower and about 365 torque, and then we can go from there. And we've got VVT on everything with this. Right, turbo, single, and we got a twin scroll ball bearing. Now the intercooler and sizing, we're going to set it up for about, oh, it's in kilowatts. That's not going to work. Really? All right, we have to go back to the main menu. Horsepower. That's fine. Weight, pounds, run, that's fine. Fuel economy, miles per gallon, torque, foot-pound. Sorry, I didn't realize the game changed these settings. It must have updated. Miles per hour, bar is fine, stiffness, pounds inch. Sounds about right. Okay, now back to what we were doing. It saves the engine automatically. Yeah. Turbo. All right. So the intercooler. This goes by power rating. So we know it makes 335 horsepower. We know they like to underrate their things. I guess we should rate it for what? 450 just for right now. 446. Right. And I couldn't find any information on the actual turbo sizes. I got percentages, like it was 10% bigger than this turbo and 20% bigger than this turbine. I couldn't find any actual turbo sizes, so we're just going to have to kind of play with it here and just kind of figure out what's going to work. Knowing Toyota, I guess we'll start with fuel economy, and then we can throw some more boost. We do know it runs, what was it, 24 pounds of boost? I should put that to pounds, shouldn't I have? So we know 1 bar is what, 14.7? So double that up, 24. So 2 bar, basically. Let's underrate it. Let's do 1.98 just to be safe. And we'll leave that there. We'll actually, let's do a 50 millimeter turbo. It seems like a pretty average size. You want, basically, generally you want your turbine a little bit smaller than your compressor. So we'll do 50, 52. It seems like a good average size for a factory size turbo to start with. We got injection, direct injection. UWs are actually ITBs. Let's see, intake, performance. All right, so this is Ron. Would you say premium would be our 93? Oh yeah, Ben's here too. You guys just can't see him; he's off camera. Hi. Fuel mixture 14.2. Rich is safe. So just 12 to 7. Ignition timing, can leave that at a pretty neutral range since it gives you just like a basic value. And then RPM limit is 7,000 RPM.
Exhaust looks crazy.
Yeah, it does. It looks pretty cool. It's all tiny. And that's where we're going to now. So we don't have to worry about bypass valves. Exhaust diameter, it's in millimeters right now. Change that to inches, but whatever, we'll find. That should be, what, like a 2.5 inch, 82 millimeter?
If you're going for stock.
Yeah, seems about right. So stock cats, what, it's going to be probably a 2-way cat. We don't know. I don't know what the muffler is on the Supra. We don't have one yet, so I guess baffled. We probably have one muffler. None. And we are making no power. We're actually knocking right now, so let's figure out what went wrong.
It didn't work.
No, it did not work at all. So try lowering compression ratio, ignition timing. 11.1 is what it needs. We have a lot of boost. So let's lower the boost actually and see what that gets us. There we go. Yeah, it was too much boost for that. Hey, you know, we're almost there. 281 horsepower right now. So let's actually play with the turbo sizing and see if we can get that stock 335 and see if we can get the stock 365 pound-feet of torque. Let's go to performance actually. Yeah, over fuel economy. There we go. And immediately we're at 333. So we can just throw some more boost at it actually. 340. Let's get a full bar out of this. Because I don't think we know. I couldn't find the actual boost values yet. So maybe it's out there and I overlooked it. If someone knows, drop it in the comments below and we'll adjust our ratings for next time. But 334 is pretty freaking close, actually. Let's play with the AR ratio a little bit. There we go, 335, and we got 365 torque, so we're at 355 right now. Let's see if we can bring up the torque a little bit. Let's bring it down to power some. I feel like being 10 pound-feet of shy of the torque is okay. I don't want to throw it off too much of the ratio because, let's see, what if we play with the cam a little bit, get some more torque there? No? We cannot. All right. That's pretty close for stock, I'd say. What do you say? Yeah, pretty close. 35 horsepower, 56 pound-feet of torque. All right, so let's go ahead and throw some more power at this thing. See if we can get it to make 1,000 horsepower. Should be pretty cool. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. We are having a good time here. Right now, we are making 336 horsepower, 56 pound-feet of torque, and we are going to throw some more boost at it. So let's get a larger turbo, maybe like a 70 millimeter.
I was gonna say it probably just needs more turbo.
Yeah, it probably just needs more turbo, yeah. All right, so the compressor, it's not letting me go much more with that with the performance type of turbo. 65. So we might have to go to a race turbo then, actually. There we go. All right, let's go full custom, and then we can play with it as much as we want. So yeah, 70 millimeter. Really, it's still not letting me play with it much. Interesting. You're gonna throw a bigger intercooler. We know we want to make 1,000 horsepower, so let's throw a giant intercooler here on this, and then we'll tune the rest. 61. So yeah, 62, and we'll do 60. 261 right now. It's knocking, I am aware. We are building the engine, so we're going to lower the compression ratio now. Or should we try to make it on stock compression?
Well, what fuel are you running?
We are on 95. Go up to 98. Yeah, give it high quality fuel.
Or in E85 equivalent?
The 85 equivalent would actually be the ultimate 100 Ron, is my guess. I don't know Ron standards, so forgive me if that's way off. But yeah, 85 is, whenever I do builds, I always do ultimate Ron for 85 because that's like race gas, basically. Yeah, out a bit. 11.7. We're at 421 right now. Going pretty good. It's time and some. Take it up to 60. At 430. We're going to need more exhaust.
I'm still running at 2.5.
Yeah. Yeah. We're at 4.0 right now. 433. Oh, 482 horsepower. There we go. Now we're making some power. And no cats because race car. No muffler because race car. There we go. Now we're talking 580. Now we're getting up there. Okay. Throw some more. Yeah, halfway there. Let's tune it a little bit more. 585. And I think we can, yeah. Allows us a little bit bigger turbo now. I don't want it to be that far off. 63. I want to see if we can get a 70 millimeter on here, but it's not letting me go more than 65 right now. So 65, 63 is pretty good. We can increase the air ratio a bit. That is a pretty wonky power curve. It's going to come on like, but you know, hey, race car. Max boost. Now we got some knocking here, and we got some rods that are going out now. So we'll see if we can tune that out. Yeah, it's starting to knock a lot. It just blew up. We just lost the rod. We just lost the rod.
Time to run it right out of it.
Yeah. It's not liking this at all. It's not liking all the boost.
What are you at?
It's just digging the knock. We're only at 1.5 bar. 1.58, so like 1.6 bar. Not too much boost. It needs more cam, but it's got to go VVO profile. Oh, it's getting worse actually. You know, guys, I don't know if it's gonna make it. We hit 6. 100 horsepower, and now we are knocking to all get out. We could raise the compression ratio, getting into the internals. I didn't want to have to do that, but we might have to do that. I'm sorry, lower the compression ratio. I don't know why I said raise. Now the rods are going out, so that's fine. We can tune that out. We can't tune that out, because it starts to knock a bit more. 73, not helping at all. I think we might be stuck here. We might be stuck around 600 horsepower with the current setup without doing some more, some more upgrades. So race intake 470, still got some knock in there. There's not much more we can do. I was really hoping this would be a good turnout. I was really hoping it would. We've lowered the compression ratio. We're pretty maxed out on what it will allow us to do for the cams currently. We're going to probably size the intercooler and see if that helps. I was, trying to give some more leeway. And we're going to see what we have here. 530 horsepower, 556, 580, 590. Okay, so right here we're at 590. But it's just not liking it. It's not liking what we have to give. Not at all. I'm about to max out what we have allowed for our tuning capabilities. We're going to be sitting at 600 horsepower. That's a letdown, actually, because I was really hoping we'd hit, 1,000 horsepower with this thing. I've done it on other builds. This particular one does not seem to like us too much. 4.5 is probably as big as we need to go for the exhaust side of things. And yeah, it's pretty much maxed out, man. It's pretty much maxed out. That is a letdown, especially for this size straight six. I've built smaller straight sixes that have made more power, but like I said, the game has updated. They've made it more accurate, more real world accurate, so that could have something to do with it there. But that doesn't fare well. Well, we can't actually change the size of our pistons and whatnot like you could in real life, or the type of shape of our pistons and all that to affect.
100 RON is 95.75 octane by U.S. standards.
Okay, cool. Well, see, now we know. All right. So we can't even get 85 then. All right. So we have 95, which is like rare gas we have around here. Every now and then we can find 95. It's rare.
93
is yeah, it's regular premium here. So we're basically right there at regular premium, and we're maxed out at 600 horsepower. Our connected rod's gonna go boom like any minute.
What are they made out of?
They are forged. So we can get away with 10% knock at about 518 horsepower. That's not fun. We don't want to knock like that. I'm just maxing it out to see where we're gonna go. Yeah. So with this current setup, this current build, it's not working out to make 1,000 horsepower. I definitely thought it would. I even lowered the compression a bit to help compensate for it. Thicker head gasket, that sort of thing. But no. Back to 11 to 1. Yeah, it dropped the power a lot. 407. So it definitely likes lower compression more.
What about intake manifold tweaks?
It's all raced out already. It's all raced out. Unfortunately. Where's that button at? There it is. So we've got our full race, carbon intake manifold, gloriousness, ITBs, giant intercooler, and an okay size turbo. The big thing is it won't let me go with a bigger turbo for some reason, and I'm not really sure why. I used to be able to, do 70, 80 millimeter size turbos, and I guess something to do with this update changed that, or maybe it goes by the engine sizing now, and you can't just throw on a giant ass turbo on whatever size engine you want to. Because yeah, it's giving me a bar. It's not letting me enlarge the turbo like it needs to be to make the power we want it to make.
If you go bigger on the intercooler.
I did that. No. Well, guys, that's too bad. I was really hoping we'd be able to make 1,000 horsepower with this thing. Right now, we're stuck around 600 horsepower, and it's going to throw a rod if we go anywhere over that. So I think that's where it's at. I definitely want to play with it some more. I want to get it up there. Let's see how it sounds. We got 9% knock, and we're making 576 right now with 9% knock. Our tuning capabilities are maxed out. We've raised the RPM limit. We've maxed out our turbo the most we can outside of AR, but that's just going to kill our power band. It's going to be a peak monster, like a Dino Queen. We don't want that. Could throw more boost at it, but that's not going to net us the results we want. So, actually, less boost seems to be working out pretty well for us. Maybe it had too much. We got to find that happy balance. I don't know this engine. 645, and we threw a rod. So yeah. And now, we're on ball bearing, right? Yeah, we're on ball bearing. Just wanted to make sure of that. It knocked its way out. Boom. Yeah, so it's got 23%. So like I said, it's not throwing rod yet, but if something's gonna go, it's gonna be a connecting rod. And that kind of sucks. Yeah, doesn't need no RPM. So I think that's where we're at, guys. I think.
Try a lightweight piston.
Hey, the name of the game. Sorry about that. I just saw your chat question. The name of the game is Automation, the car company tycoon game. I think it was like $30 when I bought it on Steam, and it's pretty cool. It's a car company tycoon game. So it's real world simulations. Right now we're building engines. You can build cars, and you can build your actual car company around that and have a whole community. It actually goes really in depth into the whole like car company, car industry side of things, which is what the game is about. I just really like building engines and building cars, but there is a whole like industry side of the thing that's still in progress, but there is a good portion of it that you can play with right now. I'm sorry, I just saw your comment. I was really into figuring out why this engine is not making the power I want it to make. Okay, so we're at 641, kick the rides at 23%. And honestly, it's kind of already maxed out. I'm kind of thinking that's all it's gonna make, unfortunately. Man, I really wanted to pull out this 1,000 horsepower build for you guys, but let's hear how it sounds. What is that?
That's your exhaust.
Yeah, a 4.5 inch exhaust, yeah. Like Supra. Supra! That's got a chop to it. And you can do it ourselves. Play with it here. so we got 645 horsepower. It's probably going to throw a rod, 2 weeks later after driving out of the shop. You're romping on it, lining it up against a wiper. But, hey, it'd be fun. All right, so let's just do, I guess, a more drastic change. So we know that it starts off as a 2.9 liter. And, oh, it won't let me go that far back, will it? Yeah, it will. Okay. So we're going to build the block now. We've kept the internals stock. We did not make the power we wanted to make. Now we are going to go bigger. So we're at, 2.9. Well, that's good to know. That the engine makes about 645 horsepower on stock internals, basically. So, what, stroker it?
Yeah, I'm thinking like shoot for a 3.2.
3.2?
Just a smidgen of bore, like a light bore over, and then just chase stroke.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Should we stroke it out? Should we bore it out? I'm thinking 3.2 stroked out also is what I'm thinking also. So, yeah, let's bore it, what, 0.5 over?
Yeah. Try to keep it realistic.
Yeah, and then we'll stroke it out, what? I guess it's 3.2. Wow, that's a little too high.
That might be ridiculous on this bore. I'm curious.
Yeah, so 3.207. Seems like it might be all right. And immediately we're already at a little bit more power, 652. The rod's about to blow even more. So let's see what we got. We can do a billet internals, lightweight titanium, lightweight forged. And now, no more red in the connecting rods. Hey, we're good to go. That's right. It's not going to blow up anymore. And it does not like compression. Not this much boost. So we're going to keep it where we've got it. Yeah, we're going to keep it where we've got it. To 10.7. And I'm surprised it won't let me go with bigger turbo still. The bigger engine. And I still can't get a bigger turbo on this thing. They really must change something in this last update. It's a big letdown, honestly. What? Yeah. Nothing. Nothing. We stroked it out to 3.2 and it gained 10 horsepower.
What's the bore on that?
Right now we are at 82.5.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here then, folks. We've already stroked it out, 3.2. We've maxed out everything we could possibly max out without blowing up the engine completely. And we're stuck around 650, 660 horsepower. So still pretty cool. It sounds great. Let's see what we can do in the future once we know a little bit more information with the engine and we see what's actually happening with it in the real world. But thank you guys so much for checking out this quick video. We hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun hanging out with you. And there will be updates on the 5.3 coming soon. There will be a new TA video coming soon. We couldn't shoot it today because it's been raining all day, but we will have that out to you guys shortly. So remember to go out there and do something awesome. Catch you guys next time. Peace. Yes, something incredible. Do something incredible, yes.
The